91.
So we are back -1. So in the building right now for episode motherfucking 5.
Numbers
is season 2, episode 5 of the Untied Shoes Podcast. I'm your host 2K Much. We back.
Man, hold on.
With my co-host Scotty Rippin
and
my bro. 2K. Like, damn it, I don't know how to please you, Lex. I'm sorry. Just let me introduce the fucking shit.
Let Lex introduce himself every time, and that's
Jesus.
it.
Okay, I'm here, 2K Much, with my co-host Scotty Rippin, and obviously Lex is going to introduce himself because he's fucking narcissistic.
Nice.
Welcome to the motherfucking Untied Shoes Podcast. It is season 2, episode 5. I'm here, 2K Much, Scotty Rippin, and I'm your boy Lex Milligan, and you are now inside the ShoeBOX. Nigga, don't fuck our audience because you tired.
Nigga, did anybody say I was tired, bro? I mean, shit.
We're missing a whole member because of that, so I ain't gonna let you judge him off of that when we right here.
Do we want to get the bag?
Bitch, I feel like I'm dreaming. 91.
91. Numbers.
I don't know. Put that shit on the floor, bro.
Shit, that's what's the nigga name? Hollow Man, nigga.
We should have backed the bag up up here or something.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, like just to make it. I mean,
what do you? Dev is not even here.
I know, but like we're filming.
In the camera, nigga.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's just out. Like, can we can't.
You think you deserve to have your luggage on camera, nigga? Take your luggage away, nigga.
I did ask nicely. I didn't demand. I was just like, can we?
I'm not even tripping.
You're like, for what? He's not even here. It's an open ass cushion.
I'm using it.
Well, man, nigga, Cat William, what the fuck was you at? What the fuck was you doing?
I forget which one.
Murder.
I can't remember which one that was from.
You get that bag of Funyuns at, nigga.
And they got the motherfucking stove.
To everybody that's watching or listening, it's definitely our Funyuns.
Yeah, to make you want some Funyuns.
Hey, at some point,
we'll have fun
with the mix.
Hey,
when I was growing up though, low key, when I was in like elementary school, I had the I used to crush up like the chips, the hot Cheetos, and the Funyuns and stuff like that, and put them together in a bag, and I still be feeling like, yo, they stole that idea from me, and I was like fucking 8.
Oh, the munchies.
Yeah, no, but the flaming hot Funyuns now. I'm like, yo, that was me. I think
it was inevitable that they were going to do.
It was gonna happen. It's a weird mixture to choose that one. I was doing it when I was a kid, so when they made it, I'm like, how many people was doing this?
Yeah, somebody had told me about a cheat code to put the hot Cheetos in there with the Cheeto Puffs. And that was fire. So yeah, that was another thing. Also, our corner liquor store had the fresh chili all the time, so we put chili on pretty much everything.
Are you talking about RJ's?
Huh?
RJ's?
Before RJ's, they do it.
All-star,
they
nigga.
do it at RJ's. They used to do it.
Miss Miller's, nigga.
Well, my dad used to go everywhere. Though. He was going everywhere.
Shout out to everybody who used to be on Lincoln and Figueroa, and they remember Miss Miller. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Miss Miller. We know you used to own that motherfucker first. Used to be a black-owned business right now.
Man.
Hey, randomly, like, is fucking Nettie still alive?
I don't know, bro. Nettie was already like 97.
But that's what I'm saying. But she was putting up a fight, though. Love, yo, Nettie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but she was putting up a fight for a long. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, she had enough kids to chase to not be. Damn,
I don't know.
If she was, I wouldn't be surprised. Still.
I would like.
I would go out. I would put my chips on She's Living.
I wouldn't discredit that because Nettie was like around for so long. I feel like God, that's just God's work at that point.
I remember. I always thought it was a myth because
she was healthy. Coach Howard.
Yeah.
Coach Howard.
I always thought it was a myth because they used to be like, man, don't run from her, she'll catch you. I'm like, this lady is in her 90s, bro. They'd be like, I'm telling you. But whatever it was, whenever you were running away from her, it was like a horror movie because she wasn't like, it didn't look like she was moving that fast, but she'd be right there. Like,
she knew how to turn the corner.
Yeah, the A building, Nettie would catch me and she'd be like, John, I was trying to go out the front in the cut, and I knew she was like on the, I would walk in the A building and then see her like, towards like where the canteen is right there, and then I'd be trying to dip out the side, and then she was right there like, where you going? Damn, you was over there.
And RoboCop, when the RoboCop got hired, they worked in perfect sync because he was on that fucking Terminator bullshit too. That nigga, we thought it was his specific duty. I've never felt more exhilarated in my life than that time we ran away from that nigga. He was, hey, hold on, fellas.
What's funny is, nigga.
Yeah. We started dipping like, yo.
That's a prime example of when you do what the rest of your group is doing around you. Because the homie turned around and broke, nigga. I broke.
Yeah, I know,
broke,
right?
We all broke.
Leonard was Leonard, right?
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
That
Leonard's
nigga broke,
funny,
I'm
bro.
like,
He never raised his
man.
knees up more than like 2 inches, nigga.
That's
But
back-
he was scooting up
Man.
fast as a motherfucker, bro. Like holding the back of his pants, like how can you run so fast like that, bro?
I was already corrupted on skateboarding. The stuff you do when you like young skateboarding, there's a bunch of stupid kids.
Yeah.
And like when you're at a school to skate, like nobody's going to school for any reason besides having to go to school. So we're there at certain schools.
And most places y'all skate, y'all not supposed
on
to be skating
weekends.
there. Yeah.
We did some we got a couple places for some things. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
We definitely did. What? Yeah, that thing exists, Alex.
I know that's
Nah, but you know, high school was
don't start
one of those
banging
type
on the
of
table or
things that,
hitting the stool or none of that weird shit.
I think it's good.
when people be like, high school is gonna be the best time of your life, you're gonna miss it. I don't miss that shit, nigga.
At all.
I don't miss high school wasn't.
I wish
school
I'd have
wasn't
did some shit differently as
Like
well,
the dude
nigga.
I
but-
am now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Bro, I would have.
If I could kind of go back and like have my current confidence and just the way I
They
you know,
would
I
have
spent most
jumped
of
me.
my life
A
absorbed
couple
by
of them dudes
women
would have
and
jumped me because I
women
would have had
for
some
sure.
of them on some extras, and they would have been
Yeah.
like, they would have jumped me.
Yeah.
They'd have been like, man, nah.
I remember
John Wolven.
I got comebacks for that ass. And I would have just had more confidence, nigga. I'd have been socking niggas.
I
could've
pierced my
easily been
fucking
a bully.
nose, and niggas was like, nigga, you pierced your nose.
Yeah,
and
but
nigga,
they're Tupac fans though, so shut up.
no. But nigga was like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
And then they did.
Nigga, like 12 niggas came with their nose pierced after that,
Bullshit.
bro.
Yeah, I
No
don't
lie,
know about
nigga.
that
I'm
shit.
like, damn,
I
bro.
vaguely remember that.
Hey, low-key, I just top out of like, I'm not doing the hair color thing, but like, if people want to do that, like, I just look back to people who was doing it prior to me. I have nothing bad to say. Like, if you did it even right now, I'd be like, nah.
Yeah,
you,
niggas
that's,
been doing
that's old
the
shit.
little gold
But like,
patch,
but like, I'm not Dennis Rodman. I'm not. I look back towards the artists we was messing with as kids and stuff like that. Like, who had the dyed hair like that? If y'all have some, I don't
Nobody.
remember. Right.
What's funny when you...
No.
I feel like as young and the R&B singers they was getting it off sometimes. You know, like Cisco. he got it
Hell
off.
no, that
remember
was
this
the
one guy
only
during the
nigga.
jerk movement, but
R&B
that
didn't
wasn't-
respect Cisco. You better remember that.
R&B
They
didn't respect
respected.
that?
They respected.
Hell
They
no.
respected Drew
like
Hill.
Drew
They respected
Hill,
Drew
nigga.
Hill. Yeah, I'll
Not
give you that.
Cisco, because Cisco came out.
Cisco hit
and
the
the
pop
first
charts,
thing he
nigga.
did
That's a
was
Everybody
fact. Though.
else loved that
He
nigga, though.
did.
he tried to say
But that was
Yeah,
purposefully hitting the pop
scandalous.
charts stuff. Come
What
on, that
we
was
love
hitting,
that
bro.
song.
We was
Live
all
la
on that
vida
video.
loca.
I actually lost
had
my
dubs like a
virginity, nigga, off that motherfucker.
See,
But
okay, then so show love.
nah,
show
but I
love.
didn't like
Let
it.
me
The
see your
mother
butt.
bitch wanted, you know,
Yeah,
shit.
nigga
that
Richard
was
used
her
to say that
shit.
song. He used to have me dying. He'd be like, let me see your butt. But.
But
Wanna say it again?
I think it was like she had dumps like a truck, thighs like what?
I know y'all niggas
baby
was
when
on
you
that
but.
shit.
But
But he lost money
All night
because he kept repeating La Vida Loca on there, and he had to pay Ricky Martin.
Ooh, taking your bread.
he even said it like him. Live la vida loca.
He really had to pay a check for that? I didn't know that one.
He had to pay for that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He said it more than once. I think you can get away with once, but he said it multiple times on that
Yeah,
song. Which
then
was
it
like,
becomes about like really the songwriting like too much to where like,
Yeah.
you're stealing somebody else's
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
for
yeah.
their chorus
Yeah,
at that point.
exactly,
I never
exactly.
like I know a lot of shit like that, but there's still so many that I've never caught.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And there's
they
niggas
got
that
to pay
study
for that, bro.
copyright law and shit like that specific. That's all they study is that shit. It's funny too because
Publishing deals.
what's funny
That's
is if
what
you
they
take a
do.
piece of
They
someone, if you
publish
take
the money.
if you
They-
take a
they
piece
go
of
get, they go
some,
get your money, chase down your money. That's why people sign publishing deals.
if you take a piece of someone's song or a piece of someone's lyrics and try to use it, then you'll get sued. It's illegal, right? But it's funny because if you do an exact cover of someone's song, then you can get away with it as long as you don't change anything. Right? You can change the way it sounds, but you have to say the lyrics the same. You have to say the entire thing the same, and then it just classifies as a cover, and it's not violating copyright law.
nigga, just like sampling. You can
Right.
get the people to play it original, the exact same instruments, as long as it's not a recording of what they play.
Right.
Yeah.
As long
And
as
you'll
it's
get
the-
away with
and
it.
You can get away
That's like
with
the
it.
master recording at that point, stuff like that,
Yeah.
because you're taking the master recording. But if you do an interpolation of it and stuff
Yeah.
like that, then you're fine.
Interpretation.
But it's called an interpolation.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, shit,
But
excuse me.
that's my producer shit. Whatever, it's
All
fine. But that's why Pharrell got the shit. So like you played the exact same damn chords. Like if you sampled it, then like you could just pay that fee. But because you like legitimately stole when he did that Marvin Gaye stuff, like no, you stole the entire structure of that man's song at that point. That blurry lines is basically like you basically took that whole Marvin Gaye song. Like,
It was
at
that
point.
whole dun 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 dun. That was like the same. Yeah.
Like you basically took like that whole the way the song was structured. You took even like you
Yeah,
took too much.
fundamentally too.
Respect to Pharrell,
And I thought
whatever.
it was
You ain't
bizarre at
gonna
the
do
time.
something
I was like,
that
that's so
work.
bizarre. Like what? But no, yeah.
Yeah, they don't play
It's
about that.
a lot, nigga.
Marvin Gaye's estate ain't
But even that, what was that Juice song? I was in my bedroom, and I hurt you, I love it, I hate you. That was like a full white boy song.
Beyonce had to pay Soulja Boy for that. Hop about the bed, turn my swag on. Like she had to pay Soulja Boy for that. That is hilarious.
Was that his song? Oh, she did it.
She said it. Turn my swag on. That's his song. She said that on everything, and she had to pay him for that.
I didn't know she said it.
Yeah. So Soulja Boy got a check from Beyonce. I think that's the most funniest shit in the world.
That is a little funny.
I'm not mad at that ugly ass nigga.
I'm never mad at him. Drake. He's right, though.
Know, right?
Me and you talked about that, too, like a little bit, like, you know.
That nigga funny, man. So every now and again, he'll get on Twitter like, man, this shit is crazy. Like, all these niggas really my son. It's crazy.
Hey, when he was on Breakfast Club, he had a lot of valid points.
He does. He's not as dumb as he looks or sounds,
nigga.
honestly.
Yeah. A lot of valid points, but he's a capper, nigga.
Yeah, no, we could not stand him.
He lies about a bunch of stuff, but the points he's bringing up, I'm like, no, I got to give him these.
I've made arguments to people, like valid arguments that he destroyed rap single-handedly, bro. And like, but at the same time, I do respect. I mean, he changed it, and when he did that,
he started a new generation. For sure.
He literally single-handedly made it okay for whoever to rap. Now, I'm not saying like when Diddy, like everybody know, no. It was
done before.
Everybody know. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about Puff Daddy. I'm not talking about none of that shit. For one, the media. I know that's what you're talking about, but please let me finish my fucking thought. What I'm trying to say is that when he did it with the incorporation of YouTube for the first time like that with that dance and how he did it. Not knowing how to rap at all.
He started to dance with
the young dudes that were coming up at that time. Like, we're like, oh, then we all can do it now. Not everybody was feeling like that after Puff did that shit. Because Puff had a lot behind him. He had a lot of fucking money to push that shit in order to make that happen. Had the best producers, the best writers, right?
Yeah.
With the hit, what's it called? The Hit Squad?
Hitmen.
The Hitmen, right? That was pushing out hits. That's why No Way Out sold like fucking with Diamond?
CVJ, Derek Angeletti, D-Dot, and I'm forgetting somebody's name. You probably gonna hear.
You know what I'm saying? But Soulja wouldn't have none of that. All that nigga had was a Fruity Loops beat. But I'm just saying that
stock sounds too.
But yeah,
and he owned his shit.
Yeah, because it's ridiculous. I saw Ellen doing the fucking Superman.
Singular got bought by AT&T, and the ringtones he sold over 11 million 99-cent ringtones, and they had to cut that nigga $11 million at 17.
That shit is crazy. Yeah.
Hey, yo, nigga, Soulja Boy,
shout out to homie Amin, man.
Whatever they say.
Shout out you, Amin.
That nigga got an $11 million check at 17 years old.
Well, I say that about rap. But as far as like him, just like the smart and just the way he moved, like I have no other complaints about that. Like that, you can say what you want to say, but the facts are facts. Like he made his money, like he got his bread, and whether he did it on accident or not, he did it smartly. Like so, you know what I'm saying? You have to respect it because
I gotta respect his marketing. I gotta respect his marketing. Like
Michelle Obama.
Dances were created with songs prior to him.
Yeah.
But like
obviously, I was talking about one specific thing.
I know. With me, I would say this is a bigger topic, whatever, right? Like Dom Kennedy, and Kanye. To me, started like a big riot in music.
I can say rise, but not like a whole generation of people that can't rap. That's like they're finding gimmicks and like. Maybe that's
a different conversation. You're talking about that specifically, yeah. Like as far as creating an island for people to like be who they are.
Like weird and different. No, I'll give you that. That was not good. That was not because I totally agree with that for sure.
So the Dom, because like when you were coming out of LA, it was that time where it was like you had to be either affiliated with the gang to some degree or be like on gangster rap to some degree or whatever. Yeah. So when Dom came in, he was like, "Nah, I'm just a nigga from LA who knows everybody, and I'm just chilling."
She got a nice face. She got a cute
you know what's
body.
funny? Right? Yeah, I know, right?
You would not get a Future without Dom Kennedy. You would not get a lot of people without Dom. Period. And it's like 2008.
I think that nigga's bigger than people think he is. It's just a big.
No, all his money is his own. No, you're talking about the size. Yeah, for sure.
You know what's crazy though, and I mean, because obviously we never went anywhere with our music, but I know specifically.
Thanks, nigga, I know we didn't.
No, I'm just saying, but I know
everybody on the bus.
Specifically, it was like our motto. Like to that same thing, like we from the hood, but we're not gonna push that shit at all. Like we're just some niggas who was born in the hood.
We didn't gang
bang,
but
we didn't gang bang, but we never tried to push that. A lot of niggas in gang bang, but push it though still.
Hey, why you yelling at me, nigga? I'll fuck you
up. Oh God, all you do is yell, nigga. If the volume max is 10, you live normally comfortably in life at 8.5. Shut up, bro. I don't even want to hear it.
You need to shut up, nigga.
That pop out of Sailor Man forearm.
If you can get this spill in the edit, get it. 'Cause I just spilled this shit on my shit. If you can get it in the edit, that's
Okay,
fine. That's
close
beautiful.
up, like-
Yeah, give me. If you can give me.
Banana way.
Banana way.
Banana. Oh, yo.
Where's that from? Am I tripping? I should know
Only
that.
the strong, nigga.
Oh, what is that? Only the Strong? That's a movie?
Movie, was it Brandon Lee or was it
Nah,
Mark?
he looked like
the
Brandon
Master-
Lee.
What was it? I fucked his name up.
They were doing
is it Mark the-
Capoeira.
Oh,
Yeah.
Eddie Gordo.
He
Eddie Gordo.
he cleaned up like this.
I didn't know what that
old-ass
was till Eddie Gordo taking 3. I was like, all right.
It basically was
Yeah.
like Dangerous Minds, but with karate.
No,
bro.
I knew what it was
Yeah.
with Bloodsport, technically, but I
He
didn't
took a
know, I
bunch
didn't know
of,
what the
like,
name of it was when I saw
underprivileged
Bloodsport.
kids and taught these niggas capoeira and shit. Banana way.
That shit-
Banana way.
hey,
Banana.
that-
Again, Capoeira is
Brazilian, I think, if I'm not
Brazilian.
mistaken.
yeah, but people
I think
stop.
that is that. That's a whole different
There
thing.
were
but-
Africans that lived in Brazil that created that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is-
Yeah, I mean, I think
Rhythm.
yeah.
More.
You see the
I
rhythm
think,
to
I
it?
think
It
actually when
looks
you
like-
see the history, I think they would actually not even deny that.
Yeah, but movies don't.
Brazil,
but we gotta let our
Brazil is
listeners
filled
know.
with half Portuguese, mixed Portuguese with African descent people.
I think
That's-
they're for
that's-
sure like they were just colonized by the Portuguese.
I know that's what I'm saying. Now I'm pretty sure there's some real,
'cause
still
it's-
natural,
it's-
indigenous looking Africans in Brazil.
Nigga, where you think the
come on,
ass
there has
come
to
from
be,
in
there has to be.
Brazil,
There has to
nigga?
be, there has to be,
Brazilians
there
for
has to
sure.
be.
Just like there's some
That's
Mexicans
very
and
specific, but yeah, you're correct.
Nigga, where you
Latinx
think the
people that-
Wobblers come from?
Period.
Nigga, they
Us.
didn't get that because of no motherfucking.
And then I
Hey,
started
man.
figuring out that Brazil is the second biggest capital for plastic surgery in the world as well, behind South Korea. So a lot
Really?
of
You looked into this recently or whatever?
I'm not saying all of them. But
I
they're
would say
big.
People have been joking about
It's a
Dominican
normal
Republic
thing,
for a
like,
long time.
it's
I
your
thought
18th
it was
birthday,
DR
go
now.
get a new ass, huh?
I thought DR was like pretty prevalent.
Brazil. At
I haven't
some
looked
point,
into it.
Well, I mean,
legitimately.
they're all big, but I know South Korea. It's like such a normal thing, like going to get checked up, or like, oh, I'm going to get my eyes done.
Asian
to get them
countries
checked
generally,
up.
and I don't want to like
Yeah.
you know.
But I think they're, like,
sorry,
reconstructing
I
their
have some
nose a
contacts
lot.
that are Asian. I'm not saying, but like
No,
a
yeah,
lot of them
Koreans will
turn
even
themselves
tell you.
into Asian type anime looking characters.
No, they do,
and
They-
that's like
well,
crazy.
because
to me.
they usually have time, so they get them cut so that their eyes are bigger. Like
That's
they get
so
the,
weird to me. They
get,
look
like,
they
their
look
eyelids-
so.
yeah.
It looks like when you see a
It looks
photo with them,
weird.
it looks like you're not even a real person.
Yeah, it's yeah.
You crazy nigga, legs cranking that soldier boy.
It reminded me of that one story
Crank
that,
that motherfucker
that
in.
Japanese dude that got with this woman that married her. He thought she was bad, and honestly, when you see the picture, she was bad. But when they had kids, in his opinion, the kids came out ugly. And so then he did some investigating and found out that she got like $1 million worth of plastic surgery done. And
What
they saw
are we
what she looked like
supposed to
before.
do
Like,
with that as
she had
men?
a super overbite, like her eyes were crooked, just garbage. And so her kids, look like that.
That's a
he
great
sued
topic.
his wife for
What
lying to
happened?
him.
I remember that vaguely.
I don't know if he
It was a minute
won.
ago, right?
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
like a couple
it was
years
a little
ago,
while
even.
It was a little while ago, but he sued his wife, and I don't know if he won, but he sued her on the grounds of like you
lied.
misled me, you lied,
You lied. You lied.
But yeah,
That's
I thought
his
that was
fault for
crazy.
being
Is that
thirsty,
valid?
nigga.
No, but is
Would
that
you
valid?
be mad though? Would you be mad if you met a girl she never told you she went under the knife, and you ended up having kids, and the kids look totally different, and you sitting there wondering like, what the fuck? You know, you just weren't expecting your. Because do you think about what your kids look like? Is that an active thing you would think about before dating somebody?
Here,
Well,
here,
I don't.
okay,
I
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
really.
get off,
I
though.
wouldn't
I'm
really
gonna get
like be mad at the woman. I would be because when a child, first and foremost, as a mature person, you pray for health.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You want
If
a
it's
healthy baby.
kid, yeah. No,
But
for sure.
if you want your kids to be attractive, that's kind of
or
like.
just look like a good mixture of what you think your kids.
But
is
you
gonna
also
look
got to
like
blame
shit.
yourself because you should be hoping that nigga your genetics has something to do with more. Because
No,
even
but
if
yeah,
you know,
yeah, to some degree, but
I don't know.
No,
that's
that's
a rough
a
one.
question.
like an eye color, right?
You don't wanna be shallow
Like an
enough
eye
to-
color, right? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, like that'll be a weird mixture if like we get it together, right?
Because I got
Right.
my ex, nigga, she wanted a light-skinned baby with colored eyes. And she got that, but she was born disabled.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
So ever since I was involved with her and after that,
You
I don't
understood something
want
differently.
no specifics out of a child, nigga. I want a healthy baby, nigga.
I don't
No,
I
of
don't
course,
either,
bro.
but
That's kind of
like,
different from what I was asking. Though.
Yeah, it's like
I know, like, he wasn't expecting nothing. He just like, why these kids look fucked up? They look like alligators.
Yeah, because
You know what I mean?
I know a lot of women that I've messed with have told me specifically like I would love to have babies by you because I want them to be as dark as they possibly. Like I say, I want them to be dark.
What?
You know,
That's
I want
a very.
I want,
And
I've
ever
been told
since
something
then,
that's
I've been
very-
going in and
that's a
hit
real
dick.
that's a real thing. And even like
Dave,
you know
but
after this
I'm
after
saying that's like,
after
all right.
slavery, there was a lot of light skinned women who could pass as white who got raped by and
The
literally
Bruins.
I've
We've all
heard
been
like it was
told
books
things.
about that where like they were trying to
That's
find the
random.
blackest men they could so that they could weed out like that white bloodline. Like,
okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's been like a
the
thing.
The intention makes more sense to me if you explain it that way, for sure.
But now it's a little different. You know, colorism still exists and stuff like that. But I have definitely heard that more than once.
This before all this woke era shit.
I didn't really take offense to it. I was thinking like, well, shit. Yeah, I mean, it's
a compliment towards your melanin.
Yeah,
but like, was this before the woke era of everybody?
I can't say because when did the woke era start? Like 2016.
I would say maybe
15.
Maybe I don't know.
Would you know?
What do you think?
I'm curious. Would you really know?
I was on before that. I don't.
Okay. Nigga put it like.
My mom knows you because of stuff that I've told her of, like he has like certain things like he's based in like he really is like abrupt about that and like fully I'll front kick you in the face with like no, nigga. And my mom was like, okay, but remember last time he was there, she was like, oh, this is Lex. Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You remember that? You're like, oh yeah, you know, like you know how Lex responds when he meets, so he'll like fake shit on you real quick, and they be like, yeah, you know, he didn't tell me nothing or whatever, and he'd be like, nah, but I use the bathroom. It's just like nigga shit on you and leave in front of your mom. I was like, no, I heard so much about you, and it's all good things, but you ain't even, you just like you're assuming. I told him, he was like, man, you know he is. I'm out. Like,
yeah, cause I didn't, bro, cause
yeah, no, it's fine. I get it.
Your whole methodology or plan behind.
I know how he is, but it's just funny. It was
for real, nigga. Nah, your whole thing is like if you ever meet someone new and it's somebody that you know there, you're immediately gonna befriend a new person and be like, man, look at this.
Okay, here. This is a great time. We ain't talking about next time, right? No, okay, no.
Did someone in here tell me I'm lying?
No, you're not lying. It's just Lex uses it the correct way. It doesn't bother me. He uses it terribly.
Oh, when you try to talk shit about somebody on the side?
No. They do the same thing, but Lex is just like good in a way where it works of like befriending new people and like Lex doesn't take on people's beliefs. Yeah. He's just so much him.
But I ain't gonna lie, it does work.
He might shit on the homie and be like, yo, because I met a new person. But this nigga will believe everything that everybody says like it's like the law. Like, nigga, we known you for 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't never been right.
Different. You talking about like the
Lex
truth.
doesn't know it doesn't bother me. It's like he just befriending people. It's more of his personality that just shines.
I told Alex, I'm not letting you get away with no misused words anymore, nigga. When you be saying faction and all that shit,
I will Google that motherfucker.
Don't
right
do
now.
that. Stop doing that. You were doing that last time.
He said facts about what? I've never known this nigga to have a
fact.
Here,
if you really want to be here, come over here and sit down. If you really want to be in it, then
don't do anything. Then. Boom, done.
No more sabotaging the episodes, fam. You can't do it.
Yeah. I'm
I forgot what we were even talking about.
No, so I wanted to ask.
Real quick, you ever had a pirouette?
What?
It's not like when you dainty and you like. It's not like a ballerina move.
A pirouette.
A pirouette. You do a pirouette.
That is. I think that's. But pirouette.
Bet. I'll die on that cross now.
Wait, hold on.
A pirouette is a ballerina
thing. That's not what I was asking, but you probably are right. I think it is. Pirouettes are those little wafer with the chocolate on the inside.
They're not called that. They're not called that.
Yes, they are. I would die on the cross for that.
Go ahead.
Pirouettes.
What the fuck do you even spell any of this? Saying I'll die on the cross for something, nigga. What the fuck is that the new phrase, nigga?
That means that
we're excessive about that. Like, no, I know I'm right. We should probably stop being so reckless with that, though. He's right. Yeah, I know what a pirouette is. But did they make a cookie or something like that? They might have.
No Pyrex, nigga.
We talk about definitions.
Active spinning on one foot, typically the raised foot touch. I didn't say you were wrong though.
Yeah, at all.
When I go to images,
is there a cookie that you're talking about? Is there a cookie or whatever thing you're talking about? Is there? We need a screen, man. Google this shit so we don't have to do it. I wish it was Alex, but fuck it. How do you even spell pirouette though? I've heard the word. I'm so familiar with it, but.
Nigga, the motherfucking people with the motherfucking census bureau, nigga.
Yo, hey, you know what I love the most is like
pirouettes.
Cool, for sure.
Okay.
You're right.
Let me people these motherfuckers. Oh, them sticks.
Yeah.
Oh,
are all the sticks called that though? They're all called pirouettes?
Yeah.
No,
just those. Just a specific wafer with the chocolate.
No, because yeah. So like, what I'm thinking, like they make stick things that are not called that too, though, right? They make stick.
I like the kind with the
they make
chocolate
stick
on
things
the
that are like
outside
that are not
too,
called that. So
no,
I think it's a wafer
Farms,
thing.
I think they're calling them that, and it actually makes sense that they would call those that because when you look at them. Like a ballet dancer spins around like this.
We're both right. It's weird. Yeah, they should not have used that for that.
I wasn't like, it's not that for sure.
You got
I was like, no. I said, I'll die on the cross for that, nigga.
Hey, that's fine.
Information matters.
I'm being 100% honest with you. I was talking to old you. You're on the thing. We don't have to talk about it on the camera shit, but you're on a new topic like things like that.
I'm open about my alcoholism. I'm definitely
we don't talk about on camera shit like that. But like I was talking to old you. That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, shut up.
Oh yeah, I'm more aware now.
cool, word. So like that's what I mean. I'm gonna down my cross always. So like, and again, we're using that. We shouldn't use that. But
actually, you learn something new every day. Because honestly, I didn't know that about.
I thought that was a like.
But
I think we all knew that one. A pirouette is like a ballerina. I think we all knew that one.
Far away from it, nigga. You were about to say something. I totally stopped you asking about a cookie.
We started talking about pirouette. Yeah, what the fuck? Whatever.
Oh,
yeah.
So I wanted to ask, like, us being black men,
Ags?
and it's not as far as like
Ags?
Nigga said I wanted the Ags.
Eczema.
axe.
Let me ask.
We always say it wrong.
What's the proper way to say
ask?
You have to.
We always say axe though. We always say A.
I'm asking you.
But you see, hey, the funny part is he did neither. He put a G in there. He said Ags.
I know. Let me
put the
G.
Eczema.
So it's as.
All right, stay over there.
What the
Go
fuck?
ahead.
It wasn't even funny when it came from you or me. Why would you repeat that? I was trying.
Oh, you said that?
I said it, but it wasn't funny. No one caught it, so I was trying to let that
know.
go.
No, but I was like,
he said it again.
You know,
if it didn't land, it didn't land.
The thing that I want to ask is, or the topic that I want to bring up is about being the only black in the room. Like, how do you feel about it, and how do you handle it, nigga?
I think we all feel about it the same fucking way.
Who wants to go first?
Awkward, but
because I'm actually that happens like almost every time I go outside to do whatever I do.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of times where you're in a lot of situations where you're the only.
I was in it yesterday. I'm in them all the time.
Even with your different groups of friends and like.
I'm in it all the time.
Well, so we'll put it to you like.
What specific part too?
In a room full of white folks.
Anybody else, it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm most uncomfortable. Actually, I can't say I'm most uncomfortable with white folks.
I mean, not even just uncomfortability. Like,
how do you feel about it?
Are you on code? Do you meaning on code? Like, are you sticking to being black? How do you feel about it, and how do you like handle it? Like,
who wants to go first? I say you go first.
Well, no, he asked a question, so it needs to circle back to him. You want to say something now? We told. Well, if you got something to say, then bro.
Alex. You could have sat your ass right here like we offered. You could sit here and not say anything until you want to say something, but you can do it on mic, actual mic, and we offered you that. If not, stay your ass over there.
Don't talk behind the camera. You can sit right here.
We already offered you that, and you said no. So if you want to chime in, come get on. Devin's not here. You have a great option for that.
I'm always black. Like, I never want to sacrifice my blackness in any situation. And honestly, I feel like I'm black enough to the point to where, well, I don't like saying black enough. It's to the point to where a lot of motherfuckers are around me and they feel like they need to prove like their like kosher relationship with black people around me a lot, which is very awkward. And that's one thing I do not like. Like, you can be in my space if we already.
Do you have an example? Or is there like something that somebody said to you that you like would be an example?
I would say like that white guilt shit can span to anything. It can go as far as like it can go as far as like I know a lot of black people. You know, I hang around them all the time, which is already weird because if you do, then you don't need to talk about it.
I want you to continue, but the thing I want to chime in on about white guilt, what you're going to always get first, and people don't recognize when they're like, hey, how you doing? All this.
Oh, yeah.
Look, man,
I know. Hey, man, I know, right?
It's not like get the fuck away from me, but like you don't have to acknowledge me, man. Like, just leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, no, definitely. I was somewhere, and I'll let you go next real quick. But I was somewhere. I was doing a notary a couple days ago, and in the Chinese language they say they use nigga, but it's like nigga, nigga, right?
Oh, different.
And so this guy was on the phone. Yeah. Right next to me, I thought it was so hilarious, and so like he was looking at me. I was doing an order for him, but while he was saying, he kept glancing up at me. And I was like, that's kind of funny how that word sounds. Like, what it? He was like, oh yeah. He's like, it's basically it sounds exactly the same. But I could feel that because we were having a conversation, he felt weird as fuck about it. Like, damn.
He didn't want to get his
ass. You can always tell when somebody don't know how to act
around
around black folks, and then it makes us come.
Can I ask you a question? Then I guess for that, was he getting it off? He was getting it off.
No, he was because what it means.
We all know because I know, right?
Yeah.
Did you bring it up or did he bring it up?
No, I brought it up in a different kind of way, in the education way. I thought that word was funny. I'm like, you know how it is in black culture, but I'm like,
I said that.
I said when I hear it every time it always throws me off. I'm like, it's so funny because it doesn't mean that. And we kind of laughed about it, but he ended up doing some other annoying shit anyway, so it doesn't really even matter. It negates everything. But anyway, I guess.
But it's funny, like nigga.
Nah, because we know that's the thing.
It's wrong the way we've all learned it in the Western world. Like it means like ruler or emperor. So they took a word, nigga, that means the utmost respect, nigga, from where we really come from, nigga, and made it something that we shouldn't be saying, because if it's a word you shouldn't say, you won't research it. Mm-hmm. You won't dig into the word and find the root word of what this word really means. It becomes
a part of your normal language and it becomes like a him and an.
If we were to go back 10,000 years to our people, like, nigga, we really giving each other the ultimate respect. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
but we can take it from our history and dismantle and dismantle.
No,
it's like if a nigga calling you doctor, doctor. This nigga's a doctor.
That's why I always leave people to do whatever they're gonna do. I learn more through not saying certain things in those particular situations of like I'm gonna see how y'all gonna be reacting. And then I look for their guilt to see how they'll because I'm not even tripping.
Right.
The main thing I feel like we should talk about in this thing is like, do you allow things to slide? And we don't have to talk about
that.
That's
what I mean being on code.
That's what I know you meant by being on code.
It depends.
But I'm not gonna bring things up if you don't want to bring things up. Like when I'm like around a bunch of people, because I'm always around people that are not of my specific race. So when it becomes a thing and they look at me a way of like, oh damn, is he tripping? I'll be like, do you want to talk about it? Then here's my piece. If not, then I'm not gonna say nothing.
Sometimes I don't feel like it's worth it. I just drop it. I'm like I could start a stir right now. I've maintained my blackness. I'm just in this situation with y'all.
My blackness is never up for question by anybody that's not black.
You know what I mean? It's never a situation where I don't feel black, because even if I wanted to, it's hard to forget in situations that just people how you go. We all go through the world as black men. But I will say that fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Here, okay, whatever. I'll just pick it up then. Yeah. So like my black is not. It's fine.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll just pick it up.
My black is not for question for anybody that's not my race. Period.
Right.
You can't tell me how to be black. I don't care about your opinions about how to be black. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Period. Shut up. Leave me alone.
I understand exactly, but I just meant I didn't want to delve
into
the
code
the
thing is
negative
thing we're
part
talking
of it.
Well, it's hard because when you're the only black person, there's kind of a semi-negative connotation to that. It's never a neutral thing. We're constantly one of the only cultures that constantly has to remember our skin color.
We are black.
We are black. And it's not our fault. Because we leave the house not thinking I'm a black person leaving the house. It's just a constant situations that we have to deal with that constantly remind us that we're black. And then so we constantly were just like, oh shit, like, okay, I'm black in this situation now.
The way I look at it is
like this last night with
the way I look at it is like we have to realize when they say shit like when you have 130 seconds of black blood in you that make you black, like we have to realize, and that's the same type of way we had to look at it. Like when you're being the only black in the room, like all of this awkwardness, nigga, and all of this attention and all of this odd movements from everybody else, it should be a constant reminder of how much more of a royal or direct descendant or closer to spirituality than we are than everybody else. But it's hard for us to remember that. Come on, goddamn, please. You
got it, coach.
Damn.
You kind of reiterating because you did go over this a little bit though. Just not
but I'm just saying, being the only black in the room, and when it get odd and awkward and all that other type of stuff.
How many times are you in that?
Nigga, a lot, bro.
Oh, especially being like a truck driver.
Bro, nigga, where I live, nigga, I don't live with a bunch of black people, nigga.
Yeah, but
okay,
but honest, right? Like you could just be at your fucking house and not have to talk to any of these people. But you're a sociable dude, so you might just throw a thing out.
But
you might just be like, yo, what up?
Being a sociable dude and being a black man, I could be cooning in front of these motherfuckers. Nigga, I don't coon for nobody, nigga.
It don't matter what we do; they be looking at us any fucking way.
No, but then that's when I remind them, nigga, that they are not who they think that they are.
That's why
I'm staying all the way on code.
That nigga Nate, bro. Whenever I watch that nigga,
all the way on code.
Okay.
So I guess the code thing, right? Of like, do you press people that are not of our race?
I don't. It's no need to press nobody. But as soon as they speak, it's shut down. Yeah. Because what they don't want and what they fear. And
I'm talking about using the word of people that are not us, but that grew up around us, and we like that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nigga. Look, this is how I tell motherfuckers, whether they continue to use the word nigga or not, I check them at some point and let them know, like, hey, bro, I really don't feel comfortable with you using this word. You're going to use it anyway, but I'm going to let you know how I stand on it.
That's where I stand. That's exactly how I am, too.
I tell them, I'm going to hold you accountable.
Specifically how I am.
I'm going to hold you accountable on this nigga shit when it's time for you to be a nigga for real.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I tell them.
That's where I start and stop, and it's that simple for me. Of like, nah, like, I get it. I know why you guys are using it to some degree.
Yeah.
I get it, but I'm here. Y'all be mindful.
But
whatever.
I never nigga somebody back that nigga me.
I don't.
They be outside and they hit me like, hey, nigga, I hit him with the fool. Yeah, on everything, fool. Hell yeah, fool. This shit crazy, fool. I start talking like they... Yeah, I never return it.
Okay.
I want it to be awkward for you. I'm not about to call you my nigga, bro.
I do that sometimes too, but also it'd be like
hell yeah, dog.
It'd be like when you ever be talking about somebody and they're right there, like when you tell the story, like, man, this nigga right here or whatever, and he don't be black, and you be like, yo, this nigga right, and you call him 800 niggas, like, man, this nigga right here.
Did you say he used to kill that at Rusnack? He used to call everybody nigga or something?
Alex?
or not at Rusnak, but you said like Alex would just refer to everybody as nigga, white, Mexican, it didn't matter who it was.
Does he even use that word?
I remember you telling me that.
Does he use that word? I don't remember Alex even using that really word like that.
Could,
he does kind of sometimes.
I don't, bro,
all the
sure.
time.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, more.
The
more
bars,
so
my friends, is Lex.
Don't know
how many times?
This nigga don't even know he having a repeat the last time. The edge of the couch shit. You gonna start fucking with Lex next now?
Yeah, don't fuck with him though. Sit your ass back over. Yeah, like at least like I don't care if he's, but just don't fuck with him.
Alone for real, nigga. But no, I don't.
You don't remember that shit? I remember you saying like, man, he be calling white people nigga and everything. I'd be like, bro, why you keep calling these white folks?
It was somebody that was referring to, but I don't think that was him.
I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive it was. That's just something I randomly remember.
Does it sound familiar? Were you there? I'm sure. Was he there for it?
He worked there for a minute.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
but I don't remember if it was.
I thought you were gonna remember.
But I did the same thing. But I actually feel more comfortable being the only black person in the room because I can control the narrative. I don't like when there's too many black people in the room. No. And I don't mind. I'm not saying it like I only want to be the only black. But when it's
you
me
can be
being
in control
the only
of the
black,
representation.
I know what you mean. I know you.
I
know
control
how they,
the projection of the black race.
Yeah, and,
exactly.
and you know that if it's left in your hands, just like
I'm
mine,
gonna represent us.
We're gonna represent us to the fullest in a way where they're gonna leave. You're like, I didn't even know that black people were so.
I've legitimately had this conversation with a lot of the people that I work with because I'd be the only dude in the room that be like that of this, and
it's gonna come up. It's gonna come up, especially the more people drink.
And I'll be trying to think of like what's the concise way to tell them that like I'm not tripping, but I'm tripping. It's like, right? How do you navigate
your
those?
facial expression. It has
no,
but
like with the words, like you actually said the words that were just like, hey, I'm gonna let you know.
Oh, you talking about people that use nigga?
Yeah.
That shit. First and foremost, let's just be point blank period on who that is in California, nigga, on the West Coast. It's Mexicans.
More than any black person.
More than any black person.
But you put up a good fight, though.
It. Yeah. But the thing about Mexicans
says that a lot.
You got to realize they're having a catastrophic disconnect from their heritage. It's becoming.
We have more of that disconnect than they ever will have.
Look, they have a heritage too.
Exactly.
They have one.
It's right there.
And what's funny is, nigga, it's becoming more and more Mexicans that don't speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Because they grew up here.
They know where to find their language. We have to figure it out.
Yeah.
For sure. But that's why it makes it feel.
But that's why they're attaching themselves to us.
Everybody
because we're the most appealing people on this planet.
We control the cool. Period.
Yeah. The cool. We have
across the world.
Not just fuck the
no,
cool.
No. More than that. It doesn't have to be mutually exclusive. I'm saying what's
the trendsetters. It could be a lot.
I'm talking about like I know we control more. You get what I'm saying? But I'm saying like everybody wants to be cool. Everybody wants to look a certain way, and we control that. Our culture is hot or popular or what? Hip hop music is the biggest genre
all
of music.
Time. It has nothing to do with just hip hop. We created classical music. We created rhythm and blues, jazz.
We created technology for game cartridges.
Yeah,
we have a whole history that gets deleted. Period.
I think the
that is peeling back the layers of things like the people who know.
Yeah, but we've always made these genres.
The simple people who are just face value, who don't look into anything and research anything. They know that black people control the cool of what's cool as far as culturally across the world. That's why Wu-Tang.
But we always did.
Or to use other synonyms, just trendsetters.
We are
what's
the
popular,
people.
What's
the people.
What's hip, whatever word you want to use. Whatever's the trend, whatever any of that shit in that whole realm, it's
these people. I was talking to homie. I was talking to homie the other day and stuff like that.
What do you mean these people? No, I'm fucking with you.
I was talking to homie and stuff like that of like Eminem. It is regular for somebody to say he's the best. Is he a very good technical rapper? He's one of the best technical rappers, but he's the best rapper that ever existed. Get the fuck out of my face.
I'm not going to use technical either. He's a punchline rapper. Technical. I'm not going to say
putting a bunch of words together and the amount of words and like
that's not technical rap, bro.
I think he's a
what
good
is technical rap?
There's no such thing as technical rap.
If there was technical rap,
we always have, bro.
I don't care about being openly admitting that.
I think he's a great storyteller. He has put together.
I would disagree with that,
but I'm not going to use the term technical, nigga, because
early on I would agree with you 100%.
Well, I mean, I cannot report it like.
That's for sure. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Eminem has put out like an album that I even have liked in the past. Like, I don't know, 10 years. I don't really like
Relapse, and I was done. Respect, though.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't dislike him stuff like that. It's just not for me.
I don't dislike Eminem either, but it's just not. Just because I'm not a fan of his music don't mean that I hate the guy.
I think it was like how Dave Chappelle said
the creative distinction. We talked about that, right? Of like creative distinction. I don't hate nobody, but like some shit's not for me.
What Dave Chappelle said you can kind of apply to it's not the issue's not with Eminem. It's like the shit surrounding, like how he came out, how he metastasized like in like our culture, how widely accepted he was. Don't get me wrong, Eminem is one of the hardest to me specifically, but I'm just saying like. Had he been black, would he have blown up that same type of way?
No, because
no,
black people would have never accepted
black skin.
That is almost a fact to me.
That's what I'm saying. It's the shit surrounding it. It's not Eminem himself. He's just him.
It's the marketing.
He grew up around black folk. I mean, that shit was normal for. I mean, he just who he is.
That's why the people saying that he is the best rapper. And recently they asked Snoop Dogg,
that's
that's
they
one. So Rocky Marciano, it is these white establishments of a publication. Rolling Stones is like, it's the new king of hip hop.
Yeah.
You didn't shut up.
If you
why are you reporting on hip hop in this way?
Nobody's saying
Rolling Stone won't even admit who created rock and roll. Oh fuck.
What? Stay over there.
I hear when people talk about rock and roll, they mention Little Richard. I know. Don't even.
Yeah, don't even take that one.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even say Little Richard created, but he had the first recorded song, right?
Chuck Berry too, right? Chuck Berry, right? I would say Chuck Berry.
Well, no,
Chuck Berry.
I would say Chuck Berry before Little Richard.
They credit Little Richard.
Little Richard blew up.
Yeah.
Chuck Berry.
That's
nigga.
exactly what I just
Poppy,
said right now. I said I don't know if he created, but he did have the first popular song.
Well, you're using the word
It's almost
create.
like the Sugar Hill Gang, right? They'll say like they created
nobody
rap.
else could have took a goddamn.
They did not create rap, but they had the biggest thing that changed the lineage of things.
They did bring it to
Little
the-
Richard is what it made the pop stuff enough to where, but Chuck
came
Berry
from-
is the actual credit for sure. I would agree. As far as that goes,
I don't even know if you've seen. I mean, unanimously, whatever. That's a conversation because the facts aren't in front of me right here.
Rap.
we need a screen man. But whatever.
See, like when I knew then in the early 2000s, 01, 02, 2000, whenever Eminem came out, 99, whatever.
99.
I saw what we're going through now then because I know what happened to other genres of music. All the niggas are so fucking accepting. I'm tired of that shit, man. This is why we get niggas like Lil Xan, who's not even fucking black, that's talking about Tupac. It's boring. Nigga, this nigga should have been getting his ass whooped every fucking day he came out since then. You a fucking visitor, dude. You don't got the right to even speak on a legend who's almost 30 years dead,
I agree
and
with
his
you 100%.
music resonates more than this drug addict ass.
Me, you know what I do? I will never even bring that motherfucker's name up.
Man, look.
But for this conversation,
Seek and
I get
destroy.
It. But also,
Straight up.
Also,
you're right,
white,
Chuck Berry.
Also, white, black or not, right? I see these motherfuckers doing what everybody else is doing and doing dumb shit and being like, oh, you guys will not be around in a year, so I will never even bring your name up because you ain't gonna be around.
And I won't
it's
never,
unimportant.
And fuck dude.
Where's he at? Where's he at? He done. He cooked.
Is Johnny be good at his? My bad. Go ahead.
No, okay, okay. I don't even want to say this because I be doing music, so I don't want to perjure myself.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to, but for the second,
because I don't like this more. I'll speak freely. Lil Pump, come on, bro, knock it off.
I don't even. I know the
name.
And
he might even be like Little Black, whatever. But and this is me talking my shit. But it's like chill out. This is less of the black like nigga stuff like that, and more of just like
Lil Pump says nigga.
What? I'm pretty
He's
sure
white?
We can look him up, whatever. And excuse me, anybody who's listening, whatever. I'm speaking freely, whatever, stuff like that. I see people that are just like playing around with shit, and I'm like, y'all don't realize there were people before you that stuck around for a year or two. Like nobody was talking about OG Mako, and respect again.
You said OG Mako.
No, because
No,
like he had a big song called "Bitch You Guessed It," right?
Yeah.
He's a little more talented than if you listen to stuff like that. But like you caught a song, you caught a record, and then you don't stick around. People catch records all the time.
There's people that be chasing that shit for the rest of their career.
It's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen to some of the newer people who's doing it. I don't even want to bring their names up, but like there's gonna be people that are doing it right now. They popped, and people, I'm gonna run to this guy.
Yeah.
Watch
niggas
for him in 2
what
years.
Happened to him, bro? I've still been doing it. Them niggas will keep trying. They whole career never make it back.
One of the biggest artists that like is big, one of the biggest period. He's like Lil Wayne quality. He's not Lil Wayne, but like people just love him so much. Like he disrespected these people. I'm wearing a shirt, and like, you disrespect DJ Premier. I'm gonna leave you right where you at.
That nigga Premier is so.
But he's cracking still. He's the person who.
You the one that told me that album with MC8?
Yeah.
That shit hard.
Yeah, nigga. Premier is the reason why MCA. He said it was like, man, nigga,
he wasn't rapping
even
anymore.
doing nothing.
He wasn't
man.
even doing that shit.
Like,
Premier came and got
Premier
him.
hit me up like, what you got? He's like, man, I got a bunch of songs over here and over there.
Yeah,
I like him and Dave East
man.
collabos too. Them shits be hitting, bro. I be liking some of those stuff for sure. You don't fuck with Dave East like that, do you?
Yeah, I fuck with East.
Yeah.
Nigga D East, man.
The homie I was skating with yesterday and shit like that. Like I remember like like I've known him for a year, but like my opinion started changing over like periods of time. When he said Dave East is trash, I was like, you don't know that I'm listening to what you said. Dave East is trash. You can say you don't like somebody, but trash.
You can say like, yo, he kind of another, but like, you know,
the other homie last night, and they probably gonna listen to shit. He said, man, fuck Eminem, and I was like, I don't bang with some of his music, but I'm not gonna say that.
Nah, and I'm not. And don't get me wrong, I've never said. Yeah, I probably have. What I'm saying now, clarifying as a grown up nigga, like I'm not saying fuck Eminem, nigga.
Yeah, you never did. So
I'm not saying it like fuck him, but I'm just like, man, I don't fuck with that shit.
Like I just said, I think it was the shit that was surrounded that black people are really mad at. Like, all right, bro, like it's not you. It's not you.
I'm not mad at him. It's just not for me.
But you know, like I can't gravitate to no shit with this nigga. Like, oh man, regardless if it's his
I like that aspect of us calling them like white people niggas and stuff like that. That's like
and he
black
talking about man, you know what I mean?
Nigga,
fuck my mom, all this shit, nigga. All I had was my mama, nigga. I ain't about to listen to this shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, back when I came out, that shit was like, oh, it's just different. Like back then.
Man, it ain't different, nigga. Niggas just want some nigga.
His first album, like it technically was the second album, but like you know, like when he came out with Dr. Dre, like that shit wasn't hard. Come on.
That shit was hard, bro.
I didn't really.
LP, the Marshall Mathers,
still didn't
like
fuck
that
with it like that,
bro.
That shit
was a little weird, but
I will give him 2 to 3 albums easy.
Yeah, Marshall Mathers LP is one of like that's.
And I'll give him those 2 easy. His first one and that one easy. After that, it can get a little dicey for me personally.
All right, because we've been stretching for a minute, so I mean I was going to study along to the next one, but I wanted to say because one thing I've been noticing, and I know this is a real obvious question, but I want to get like intricate with it, just like the shit that your body could handle in your 20s versus like now.
Oh man!
And so obviously drinking, like right, I mean I could down 40s, fucking down 5s. Wake up, be hungover for a couple hours, eat something, drink something. I'd be good by 1 and probably ready to drink again that night.
Go to work, nigga.
Go to work even, you know what I'm saying? But but that's not specifically what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like the pains, right? Like, sleeping wrong.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Having your neck tilted in the position like 1 inch in the wrong direction, waking up and then like for the rest of that week. like simple shit, like ankle pains. Stomach pains, back pains.
Nigga, I went to the emergency because I slept wrong. Nigga, my fucking ankle was fucked up. Remember I told you?
Oh, yeah. But how did your shit got dislocated or what happened?
Nigga, 1 inch the
Is
wrong
that alcohol
way, nigga.
induced?
It wasn't even
that anything
dislocated,
to do with alcohol?
That's shit.
Does that have anything to do with alcohol?
I went to sleep sober, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, you're saying that. I'm like, Lex, come on, like, so he's talking about like the alcohol, like part of it too.
Just everything in general, right?
Yeah, I'm just this, but physically.
I don't even eat the same no more, nigga.
Are you talking about age is generally like getting older, or are you talking about like our drinking habits?
Well, I said up there was our bodies, and so my main thing is like recovery time, like when shit
happens.
Nothing to do
with alcohol.
And so I was thinking about like when I was at the Rose Bowl. And I've been walking around the Rose Bowl with my mom a lot lately, but anyway,
that's
like
good. Positive.
Yeah, good. And it's, we spend time together, and I'm actually getting her out there moving and stuff like that. She hasn't been on a normal exercise routine for a while, so it's nice going out there because we kind of motivate each other to get out there, and not just been exercising on a more consistent basis. But what I was gonna say is that I try to do this exercise we used to do in football, where I don't know if you remember, but the little you kind of like are stretching out your hamstrings and your glutes and shit like that. And so I saw the soccer players do it. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm ready to do that. And so I did a couple of them. And I went up one time. I was like, and then I landed, bro. And it fucked my whole shit. I landed the wrong way, and I felt like a tweak in like my back. I was out for like 4 days, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, literally was walking around the house like, nigga, like precious, nigga.
So my back is so messed up now. I gotta go to that chiropractor like that you and your pop showed me and shit.
Yeah, you went once, right?
I only went once, so like
I definitely keep going back though.
No, because like my back's been fucking up lately because I've been just like in front of screens, just leaning forward.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta stop. I gotta stop using it.
Everything. I be trying to tell people like, yo,
you gotta get a fucking.
Like legitimately, like I don't think I've ever mentioned it, but I said conversations with people was like, yo, y'all really don't get it, the fact that everything I do involves a screen.
Pretty much.
At some point, in some form or fashion.
TV, work.
No. But TV is a leisure thing. You can lay back and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
it's still a screen.
I'm saying everything I do creatively involves a screen and me being like sitting forward and being like I look at a screen.
And that's what happened.
He's going to use
hold on for a second, bro. And don't smoke in there because she's in here.
Don't look at me. You're focused.
Don't look at me.
You put the fan right here and it looks like you're getting ready to smoke. Don't smoke in there. She's in here. You have to go outside.
Stop acknowledging it.
All right, he's about to get this. We're going to wrap it up soon. But yeah,
how long were you in on it anyway?
Huh? No, we're almost there. We're almost an hour, so we can start. You know what I'm saying? No, I just wanted to ask that because I just been really feeling it.
Man,
lately. I really been feeling.
You've been
like,
more active, so it's kicking you because you're doing more things.
Yeah,
so,
that too.
For sure.
But you know, like they said, like you got to train your bikes. Like you have to be active in order to. But then, like in trying to be active,
Julian, shout you out. Like I remember I posted some video of like running on a treadmill, whatever stuff like that, and I posted a video of me running on the treadmill in my house, and he was like, "Yo, you better stop that shit, bro. Like you gonna fuck your knees up." I'm like, "Man, shut your motherfucking ass up. I skateboard, I do this, whatever." It's a homie, and then 2 days later, I'm over here like, God damn my knees. I hit him like, "Yo,
it's
bro,
better
you
to
was
run
right."
on
He
a
was
treadmill
like,
than to run on concrete, though. I'll tell you that, because at least there's a little bit of cushion on the treadmill.
Yeah, but it's just like I remember Julian used to run. He used to run 3 miles a day for like 2 years.
Yeah, me and him went exercise a couple times.
Yeah, like so I respect him. Like you remember that time period and stuff like that. So when he was telling me, I'm like, I wanted to respect him as a runner, but I'm also like, shut up, bro, because I was out here skateboarding with you and I was going ham and I was jumping down like I'm good, bro. And then 2 days later I was just like, nah, he right, and I hit him like, nah, you're fully right, bro. Damn, I should have ran that treadmill. My knees was like.
Well, you said you've been walking and shit like that.
I'm hurt right now,
6
nigga. 6 miles a day.
So I know the bottom of your feet. When they say your dogs are burning,
nigga, like, and I'm not
barking,
like
barking,
no homo shit, nigga. Motherfucking
Change
thigh
the whole
muscle.
shit. It's fine though.
That motherfucker cutting like stupid, right?
And what the thigh?
Nigga, my shit fucking came back dumb, nigga.
Bro,
like, and I'm only a few weeks in.
Yeah, bro.
And nigga, like, our fucking heel go up like this, nigga.
It's a constant.
You gotta retrain your body.
Nigga, the
Everybody
whole
retrain their body
fucking
all the
shit,
time.
bro. And it's crazy because like everybody in that neighborhood walks up. I mean, they walk this trail, nigga. So it's kind of like it's dozens and dozens of people, nigga, like walking. So it's cool because you see like every fucking classification of person, nigga.
Yeah.
The old people, the middle-aged people, and
Right.
the young
The people trying to get it right now and they're
yeah,
young.
they trying to
and
get
they're
it.
like,
Yeah,
you know.
But nigga, it's some people, nigga, that like, so it's 6.5 miles, like 6.6 miles up and down, and it's like
Total.
Just tell him not to smoke in here.
yeah. It's like
You might be using the bathroom.
No,
it's
I just
this
heard his
older
rider.
cat that's got to be like in his mid-50s, late 50s. White dude, this motherfucker is in phenomenal shape. I mean, he'll run with his shirt off, packed up. I mean, gun stupid, fucking legs dummy rip. And nigga, me and my girl, we had trouble going up and walking down once. This nigga will start at the top, run down, run back up, run down, and run the fuck back up, and possibly run back down again. By the time, nigga, we get, because it take us like an hour and a half to do our 6 miles, nigga. No, nigga, I ain't out there yet.
Yeah.
No, you seen him. I'm saying, do you be looking like?
No, I don't. It be motivated. One day, I told myself I'm gonna stop him and say, "Hey, man, you look great." You know, I want to compliment him because you know.
Is that qualifies code switching?
No,
compliment?
I don't care if he's white or
It's not
not.
code switching. I'm fucking with you.
But I wanted to ask him like
White, like complimenting a white dude on something like, yo, I see you though.
Somebody that fit
It could have been
the only answer they're
anybody.
gonna tell you, bro, is
I'm looking at him
it's
as a
good.
man that doesn't need to use insulin or doesn't need to like.
Yeah.
He could be
his
roided up. You don't know.
He could
most
be,
people
but
that
I
are fit
wanna
like that are
have
going to give
the
you one simple
conversation,
answer.
get
Just
the
going to say good
information.
eating consistency. A lot of people because a lot of people be like, man, what do you do? But most of the time they're just going to tell you the same thing. Because I've asked a lot of people that they love to just say like, dude, whatever you do, for one, just staying active is always good. But it's just consistency. Like, don't overdo yourself and then do something that you can't maintain.
My
And don't
metabolism
eat
is
foods
fast
that you- or have a
strictly
diet
because
that
of
you know you
skateboarding
can't
and being
maintain.
outside as a kid.
Yeah.
And
Like,
I
do
see
stuff
the
you know
opposite
you
end of
can
that
do.
because of my little brother. He was more of a video game type stuff like that. Like, so he has a different build than me. You know, shout out to you, little bro. You don't even know I have
Shout out
a
to
podcast,
little
little
bro.
nigga.
I know, right? But one of these days you might see it.
Nigga married and shit.
But nah, I just look
I
at
know
it
you're married.
and I see that it's motivation
I
because
know,
I
you
look at
probably
a
know,
guy
so
like close to 60, and I mean like top physical health, and I think about the term grown man strength. I just want to be able to just knock a young nigga out just talking too much shit, nigga, and go the distance with him though.
I know what you
'Cause
mean.
Young niggas will fight you, and you be like way more overpowering the young
You remember?
motherfucker.
We had some-
But that endurance.
Remember the La Estrella
Yeah, bro.
situation? Remember that?
Which one? A lot of shit happened in Australia.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had more than one incident.
Do you
nigga.
remember the one where I was outside with the homie OJ or whatever, and I think you had knew like one of the OGs over there or whatever, stuff like that, and like
was-
young
it
niggas
was
out there
Sally.
tripping and shit like that. I
That
think
time
you
we
had
saw
knew
Sally over at the 24-hour one, he saw us, but then like his YGs was outside.
Oh
tripping.
yeah. That was Oh boy,
That was
I'm
dumb.
pretty sure he's back in jail. Whoever that nigga is.
No, but that situation played out for me and stuff like that. It's like I don't play that shit. Like I don't. So like I'm not the type of fighting type of dude, whatever. But like the way it was going down, stuff like that, he was like, nigga, fuck all that shit, whatever.
You
blah,
was
blah.
with us?
Yeah,
I
we
was
went down there deep.
I was
think
the
we might
reason
even
why
took
they were
2 cars.
tripping. They were tripping on me.
And he didn't even say nothing. You
What
were
was
just
on the
standing
east
there.
side?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
24-hour one.
You had knew the OG. You was inside. I was outside with the homie OJ or whatever, and these young niggas was blah blah blah, whatever stuff like that. And I remember I just asked them like a question of like, yo, it was just like a basic human question. I wasn't disrespectful or nothing like that. And then this one young nigga, he got up, he was like, yo, don't nobody talk to my homies without like fucking blah blah blah. And I was like, yo, I just asked your man's a question.
Well, YG turned up.
He's
and
super
somebody
tired.
made a joke. He must have just got put on.
And I was like, yo, I'm gonna go across the street and grab a pack of like smokes, whatever, because he was just tripping. I said,
you know, to that mobile Chevron, whatever.
yeah, so I went across the street. I came back, and then me and the homie OJ was out there like chilling, like whatever stuff like that. You were inside like chopping up with like his OG or whatever stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
we both were.
So I'm outside with OJ and shit like that, and me and him were just sitting, and he was still I had already left and came back, and he was still tripping on like, nah, I don't know nobody, blah blah. And all that he was with a bunch of girls, and the girls was like, nah, like chill out, ain't even that serious. He's like, nah, fuck that. And I'm just like, bro, are you really tripping? Like I just asked you. Don't nobody asked the homie a question. I'm like, you really tripping on that?
I think I remember for sure.
No, because eventually, Sai looked up like, what the fuck is going on? And then we walked out there, and he was just like, hey man,
eventually, but the moment I had with him stuff like that, like the reason why I started getting like turned up stuff like that, because me and the homie OJ, people don't like I know you remember OJ or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, he a Marine, he trained and stuff, like he don't play that shit, but
he'll
let it go. But like,
he didn't let it go after too, because we were like, yo, calm down. He's like, nah, he was tripping.
No, because me and him were like, I was telling him like, yo, chill, bro, because I already know how how it was, and we're like, yo, chill. And then the dude was just like, nah, fuck that, and he's tripping. And me and him were just eating at this point.
Yeah.
And then OJ was like, yo, are you gonna shut the fuck up, or you gonna do something, bro? And he was like, what? And then the old boy was like, nah, whatever. And then I'm looking at him dead in his face, looking at me, and he grabs my chain, he's like, no, it's not shit off your neck. And I just give him like. And he let it go. He was like, nah, what I'm saying. I was like, shut your young ass up then, nigga. Like, snatch my chains or fight me. Like, shut up. You woofing, bro. Relax. Like, it should be them situations.
That's what a lot of that shit is. A lot of that shit be woofing. I'm like, man,
nah, but people try people for all their own, like, little random reasons. It's like, I just asked a question to your homie. It was like, yo, like, it could have been something stupid. Like, yo, you eating out here. Like, and he just started tripping. We were all stupid when we were younger. But I feel like sometimes like the way people are inspired right now, like young black men are inspired to be stupid now.
Yeah.
They want fame more than they want integrity, and that rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah,
well, we could. I mean, because I feel like we
can go ahead.
we're jogging on and on. Yeah. Well, hold on, nigga. Shit. Do you want to get off camera, or can we like?
I gotta take a piss. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
We haven't did a proper ending of an episode.
Do I have to be here for it?
Yeah. Huh?
Do I have to be right here for it?
I mean, I was just saying, we just wrapped this shit up. All right, shit, that was episode fucking, what was that, 5? Season 2? I mean, shit, we about to wrap this motherfucker up. We down 1, but you know what I'm saying? The homie will be back next episode. And
man, let's jump. Is that?
Any last words?
Man, let's jump.
Oh, okay, so yeah, the videos are up now. They're coming up.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be coming up. I mean, once everything gets caught up, then they'll be coming out pretty more regularly. Hopefully, how it should go is the audios. Regularly. I know, but I couldn't figure out a better way to say that. If everything goes well, and according to schedule, the episodes, the audios will be out on all these streaming platforms by Thursday. And by Saturday, the video should be coming off.
How many are all the episodes that we recorded that's not the video footage? Is that out? Like whatever. Like
episode 1 should be up. Actually, by the time y'all even see this right now, episodes 1, 2, and 3.
Guys, we're a little behind. We're figuring out technical difficulties.
Forgive the technical.
We're just trying to give y'all the content, so you're gonna get some of the video work a little later than the episodes are dropping. But bear with us. We're gonna get on track at some point. We'll be there. Don't trip.
Yeah.
If you guys are watching, live life, whatever, you know.
And you guys can also find us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts.
Google Play, right? Wherever they're streamable, I feel like it's an easy way. Wherever podcasts are
streamable, you guys can find us right there. We'll be
good. My bad, Lex. I'm not to cut you, but that was like an easy way to say.
Because
I know you were about to run out. I know you didn't know another one.
Y'all can email us at
Untied Shoes Podcast at
gmail.com. Instagram at Untied_Shoes _ podcast at Instagram.url.
No, nigga. None of that. Y'all know.
When we see the video work, you will see the handle of the Instagram as well of like what song. We did some design things, trying to brand it. So
Yeah. So yeah, man. Everybody stay blessed, stay well, take care of yourself. We out. We'll holler at y'all. We good.
Me mo my mo. Me mo my me.